day, I am Sir Richard and I will be joining you in this video lesson. Our topic is about solving problems involving trapezoids. For our review, let us have activity number 1, true or false. Write T if the statement is true and F if false. Number 1, trapezoid is a quadrilateral with only one pair of opposite sides parallel. Is it true or false? The answer, true. Number 2, the parallel sides of the trapezoids are called legs. The answer, false, because these parallel sides are what we call the bases. Number 3, the median of a trapezoid is parallel to the bases and has a length equal to half the sum of the lengths of the bases. The answer, true. Number 4, consecutive pair of angles in a trapezoid are supplementary. False. And then number 5, the diagonals of an isosceles trapezoid are congruent. The correct answer, true. So I hope we have remembered some of these concepts that will be used in answering word problems about trapezoid. Next, let us have the short recap of what we have discussed in our previous lessons. Trapezoid. It is a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides. So, in our figure, quadrilateral CARE is a trapezoid and it has its parts, bases, legs, and the base angles. Next, the median of a trapezoid is parallel to each base and its length is one half the sum of the lengths of the bases. So, if ST is a median, then the length of ST is one half the sum of the lengths of CA and ER. Let us have isosceles trapezoid. If the legs of a trapezoid are congruent, then the trapezoid is said to be isosceles. So quadrilateral REAL is an isosceles trapezoid, since RE is parallel to LA and RL is congruent to EA. The base angles of an isosceles trapezoid are congruent. In our given figure, angle L is congruent to angle A. Next, opposite angles of an isosceles trapezoid are supplementary. We have these pairs of angles that are supplementary, angle R and angle A, and angle L and angle E. Next, the diagonals of an isosceles trapezoid are congruent. So in our given figure, RA is congruent to LE. So I hope we are now ready in answering the given examples. Example number 1. In the figure, quadrilateral MATH is an isosceles trapezoid with bases MA and HT. LV is a median. So let us have letter A. Given MA is equal to 3x minus 2, HT is equal to 5x, LV is 11, 8.1, what is the value of x? And 8.2, what are the lengths of MA and HT? So for our solution, we need to use this formula. LV is just one half the sum of MA and HT. Substituting the values, so we will have 11 equals 1 half of 3x minus 2 plus 5x. And with that, we have x is equal to 3. Next, 8.2. What are the lengths of MA and HT? Since it is given that MA is equal to 3x minus 2, substituting the value of x, we have MA equals 7. And for HT, we have HT is equal to 15. So the lengths of MA and HT are 7 and 15 respectively. Let us have letter B. Given the measure of angle MHT is equal to 65 degrees, B.1, what is the measure of angle TAM and what is the measure of angle ATH for B.2? To understand it better, let us label the figure. Next, for our solution, so we are going to apply the property opposite angles of an isosceles trapezoid are supplementary. So with that, the measure of angle MHT plus the measure of angle TAM is equal to 180. And substituting the values, 65 degrees plus the measure of angle TAM is equal to 180 degrees. Manipulating our equation, we will have the measure of angle TAM equal to 115. For B.2, the measure of angle ATH. Remember that the base angles of an isosceles trapezoid are congruent. Therefore, the measure of angle ATH is 65 degrees as well. It is easy. We have now example number 2. In the figure, trapezoid GIVE with median LA. Letter A. If LA is equal to X, GI is equal to 8, and EV is equal to 12, what is the value of X? So for this, we need to remember that the median of a trapezoid is parallel to each base and its length is one of the sum of the lengths of the bases. So I guess it's just the same with our previous examples. Substituting the values, we have X equals 1/2 times the sum of 8 and 12. With that, X is now equal to 10. Let us have letter B. Same case with the previous item, we will follow the same property. So it follows that y plus 3 is equal to 1/2 times the sum of 14 and 18. Manipulating our equation, y will be equal to 13. And what is the length of LA? Since LA is given by y plus 3, we just need to substitute our value of y. So with that, LA is equal to 16. There you have it. I hope we have understood the lesson very well. Let us have the summing up. So to solve problems involving trapezoid, these properties must be applied. Take note of the definition and the properties of our trapezoid as well as the isosceles trapezoid. If you are having a difficulty in understanding the lesson, you can always go back with the video or check your module. And if you have understood it very well, congratulations! You may now proceed with the answering of our practice exercises and evaluation. Thank you and goodbye!